What? People say that women are supposed to be allowed in the trade, you know, and we're supposed to, you know, they want to be treated like equals. But let me tell you something about being treated by equals, you know, is say, okay, so I'm a foreman, right? And I got this guy on my job. Guy's 59 years old, right? Been in the trade for fucking 35 years, all right? He's going to retire in 3 years, but we got to keep him on the job, you know, because he's earned that right and that privilege to fucking finish out his career. So what do? I give the guy the job that he can do. You know what I mean? He's 59, man. You know what I mean? He's lost some of his fire, so I'm going to put him where? I'm going to put him up on the truck, fucking unloading steel, you know what I mean? Rigging things up, you know, not a lot of heavy lifting, you know what I mean? But, you know, he's got the easier gig. Right? Because he can't be down in that hole with them men fucking, or up on top hanging that steel, right? Because he's 59 and he's a little bit fucking broken, right? Because he's got all them years in. Now here's what happens. They send this fucking 23-year-old fucking chick to my job, right? They send her down there. She got a dude's receipt, right? She's a fourth period apprentice, whatever. And she shows up, and I'm like, you know, she's 125 pounds soaking wet. She's got no muscle, and she got a tool belt that weighs almost as much as she does. So I gotta fucking stick her down in that hole with them men, right? And she can't lift the tail end of a 60-foot number 11, right? So, and I gotta get fucking, you know, 2 to 5 tons of fucking steel placed from her, right? That every day. So, and if I can't do that, what do I got to do? I got to take that fucking chick. I got to kick that fucking old man off that truck, put that old man down in that hole, and put that chick over on that easy job. Why? Because she can't fucking handle her own weight. Tell me that's fucking right. You know what I mean? Tell me that's okay. That old man now has got to go and fucking break his fucking back because there's some fucking chick that fucking gets his job just because she can't handle her own weight, and they want to be treated equal, right? They want fucking right. They want to be treated just like a man does. They want a man's job, but you can't do a man's job like that. So, if you can't do it, then don't show up. And no, you can't send her back to the hall because that's who sent her to me. So, these are some of the issues I find, you know, to be, you know, looked at again, you know, by some of the people that make these decisions because it ain't right, you know. I don't believe a man should work his whole career just to fucking break his back and to make room for some chick, you know, because some fucking politician decided that she was just worthy of becoming an iron worker or a fucking pile butt or a fucking oil driller. You know, come on, man. I don't see no problem. It ain't the female thing that I have the problem with. I don't mind you bitches want to come on the job site and work with us, but you better be able to put your own work in, because if not, some old man that's put in 35, 38 years is going to have to do it for you, while I fucking have to take you and give you the easy job. And that just ain't going to happen. Because that chick that I gave the easy job to, right? Yeah, she was gone an hour later. Because I fucking gave her so much fucking work to do and made her do so much heavy lifting, she quit. Now, is that fair either? No, it ain't fair to her. Why? Because if she would have just fucking, you know what I mean, knew what she was capable of, instead of fucking, you know what I mean, taking the job out of spite, you know, because her fucking women's lib group fucking, you know what I mean, told her, you know what I mean, you can do anything a man can do. If she would have just stopped right there, you know what I mean, and put the brakes on, then she wouldn't have had to go through all that pain that I put her through. So, it ain't me and female. It's because I've ran off plenty of men that couldn't do it. Fucking white boy showed up at my job, told me, man, I says, man, this is your first day? They says, yeah, big white boys. I says, man, are you sure you know what you're in for? And he says, oh, man, we're dairy ranchers, man. We've been working on a fucking cattle ranch for fucking ever, you know. These motherfuckers lasted 2 hours till break, and then they fucking left. And they left their tools and everything.
Oh, wow.
Fucking little Vietnamese guy, man, shows up at my job, man. His tool belt's in 3 times this, you know what I mean, this thing could have wrapped around him 3 fucking times. And I'm like, what's wrong with your tool belt, man? You know, and he's like, oh, yeah, it's okay, you know. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure they don't sell those at Toys R Us, bro. So you better cinch it down. And I put this motherfucker on the end of a number 11. We were threading into these columns out at the airport. Man, 45, 50 minutes. It was less than an hour. Superintendent drives up and asks me how it's going. And then this little Vietnamese guy walks up, sweating like a motherfucker. Look, he's going to pass out. And he says to Randy, he goes, bar too big. Me go home. Dropped his fucking tools and fucking took off walking. And my crew fucking ran over to his tool belt like cockroaches. I swear to God, man, and started fucking grabbing all the tools off of it. Like, I get the pliers. I get the dikes, you know. Hey, give me that tape measure, man. Brand fucking new, man. I was like, man, aren't you all going to hold on to him and save him in case he comes back? they all laughed. Fucking, man, you know, you got to get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't get it up, then don't try to get it on, you know? You just, you know, some things just ain't meant for other people to do as a career, you know? And, you know, as far as, you know, women go or whatever, you know, I mean, I'm sure there's something out there for you that pays better. Just ain't this, you know, it just ain't organized, you know, ironworking, you know what I mean? And it ain't being a carpenter, you know, it ain't being an oil driller. It just ain't doing that, you know. You know, these companies make money by how well and how fast we perform, not how graceful you do it, you know. If it's finesse that's required, go build a fucking piano. Become a damn harp maker, you know, basket weaving. But it sure as hell ain't building a damn high-rise building or a wastewater treatment plant or a nuclear power plant or a suspended bridge over a span of water from a ship derrick, you know? Give me a motherfucking break, okay? Y'all need to wake up. All right? I'm out. Just thought I'd vent for a minute. Peace.